Well, I guess the stream's working. I'm not even sure anymore. Well,
I'll ignore
I
that.
guess we might as well attack this guy here.
Ulrich's will.
Oh, we won't be able to finish him off this turn, but next time we'll get to him. This building gives us money, so I guess we might as well build it.
Yes. Ready. Never.
So these guys have healed up a little bit. Not, actually no, they shouldn't be healing up, they should be taking damage. And it looks like they've got some kind of chaplain with
The
them.
nation calls.
Well, at least my guys are nearly completely healed up though, so that's good. That's interesting. So the channeling's pretty good if you're attacking and you're like right next to the guy, but otherwise not really. I think this red glow around the enemy army means that they're taking damage because they don't. Just open the door yourself, you stupid cat.
Into battle.
Man. Oh, and because the town's over there, somewhere, I can take control of the town army will sally forth to help me. Do I sound alright? Let's see. Thirteen's okay. And the reinforcements will come from that direction. It's kind of annoying that I can't test the audio myself, but Google Chrome is retarded, so it's just saying that there's no audio, and it's just not showing up. Whatever. And there is one thing I can do. Testing. Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Yeah. Okay, okay, that worked. That was a really annoying way of testing the audio, but it's the best I can do because this laptop is so bad.
I sense convergence.
What do I want to do here?
We are ready, sir.
I want to get these guys.
Yes, sir. Swordsman.
So I reckon if I...
Spearman. Sigma calls.
And then if I... So I managed to sort them in to the order I wanted, and that should mean that, yes, when I click and drag out the army, they'd come into the order that I want them to be. So that's pretty good. You go directly behind them. My guys just stand behind. Just a bit further back so you can shoot over them. And you just stand over there. And just so I think it. And they're going to... Oh, I forgot about the reinforcements. So they're going to come down from the hill over here, so once... So you really want to deal with these guys first, and then probably back up a little, so that they can't use that hill to their advantage. And it's a little bit hilly, not too much, so... Oh wait, those are line reinforcements. Derp. Okay, I'm officially retarded now. So these reinforcements are actually mine, so I can actually just bring them in and... And they're going to fire... Actually, I can use his... He's got his... What should I use it on? Probably the ranged units, I reckon, because they're the only ones who are gonna... And if I can make them break straight away... What's he? It took out a couple of them, but because they're on flat land...
Reichsguard Knights! By your command! Heading out! Handgunners!
Okay, so these guys are... So I'm gonna tell them to... You collapse on him, and you two, I guess. You attack them, you attack them, you attack them. Just... And then this entire flank just collapsed on top of them. My guns can probably aim at those guys. These... I'm worried about this guy. He can... Oh. Actually, I wanna... They are attacking my... They're not quite broken. Franz, I almost called him Signature. You could try and... They're wavering, so you come over here and then sweep around and attack. You're gonna see the massive advantage of... This is the advantage of flying units. You... I guess you could try and...
My subjects call! Swordsman!
You know what? And my... Where is my horse? Oh, he's over there for some reason.
Karl, Franz! Swordsman! Stop! For the Warhammer! Yes, General! Ready to serve! Taking position! Now! For the Empire!
And we dealt with them before they even got a chance to do anything. Did you just miss with your hammer? Now I think the reason why... Oh yeah, that killing the enemy lord would be a good idea. I only just saw your message now. I can get Karl Franz to do that. No, pause.
Ready for war!
I think the reason why fleeing units are so hard to take out is because I got on the smallest unit size, they just have a ton of HP. And because I don't do a very good job at killing them off, but that's...
Come, friends! Pretend it is the head of a Burgomeister, you swine! Formation march! Go! For the Warhammer! Fight with us, not against!
So I should be able to whistle them down eventually.
For Altdorf! Reichsguard Knights! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! We are Sigmar's true servants!
There we go. And there probably won't be enough time to deal with... Yeah, they won't reach him in time. I'm just hoping Karl Franz could reach him in time. He's gotten in the way. There we go. Even if I don't kill him, I can deal a bit of damage to him. Although I am doing a lot of damage. And he's stopping, and Karl Franz is actually being a bit intelligent about this and blocking off his escape route. So he's actually just messing with the... So this might actually work. No. Ah, it looks like he's got away, but only with a sliver of health. And I'm gonna fight him again next battle anyway.
My rule is absolute!
Can deal with these guys instead. There we go. Ah, and I almost killed... I've killed almost all of them except one unit of crossbows and the general. Sergov and Horstmann, who's not going to live for very long. Actually, it looks like the spearmen have just a sliver of health left. So this should be an easy win. I'm just gonna redo the battle once more just to finish him off. I could replenish my units of this. Yeah, they've basically got one swordsman, one two spearmen, two crossbowmen. And that would give me a bit of extra gold, which I do need, but it would reduce the replenishment rate. Actually, you know what? I might just take the extra gold.
Move!
The younger children of noble houses must often make their own way in the world amongst the lower classes, adventurers and ne'er-do-wells. And fearful. What? How did he gain that trait? Where do I see traits? Why did he gain fearful? What the hell? That was just random. Maybe it was because I let those guys go for the gold? I don't know. Maybe. But this is fucking ridiculous. Talk about being screwed over by RNG. -3 leadership. %, magic resistance versus 20%. Yeah, okay. And this gives missile resistance. And I need to pick a new trait. Skill, I mean. Um... I'm gonna give them Deadly Blade. And that will unlock the new tier as well. Do I need to do any diplomacying? Not really.
I command here. Fight for our
Might as
nation.
well keep going. Oh, and it's just the... It's just a guy, and I don't think... So, all those other units, they were so weak that they just disappeared. But this guy should fall, because I don't think heroes can rout. I don't mean, why would they? So this is just an entire army chasing this one dude down. One of these days I'm gonna get an SSD drive. Just put all my games on there. Or at least the ones that take up a huge amount, because The Sims 4 and this and stuff like Doom, most of the sorts of games I play, it doesn't really matter too much. But for something like this, yeah, the loading times start to get really annoying. I don't really care about this Winds of Change stuff, because I usually use his ring, which doesn't use magic, which doesn't use the, magic winds. So do what I did before.
Spearmen! For Heldenhammer! Swordsman!
And then these guys,
Spearmen!
and these,
Ready for
those guys on there, and then put him on his,
For the Emperor! Reichsguard Knights!
and then their own.
To me, men!
And can I move these around? No.
Halberdiers!
So for you, okay, do I even need to worry about? Not really.
My subjects call! Hand gunners!
And they just don't use these.
Swordsman!
So it's really just gonna be my
Out, sir! Ready for war! Sigma commands! The portent sight chaos! No lingering!
you try and get up on the hill so that you have a good
halberdiers! Powder dry! Sigma on our side! The Empire endures! For the Empire!
Oh, it missed him entirely. It looks like he's... Oh, he is broken. And he got shot to death. Okay, so I was wrong about leaders having infinite. Yeah, my crossbowman got the kill. I think the reason why the wizard might have missed is there might have been like a ridge, because I wasn't really caring too much. Like there might have been a ridge in the way, and if that happens, he wouldn't have been able to shoot down on the guy, he would have only been able to shoot up, and it missed because of that. Gained.
Let's go!
Sergov and Horstmann's dead, and the Secessionists are dead as well. Craftsman gained. Aware of this bizarre pendant is supernaturally protected against attacks from flying creatures. Passive ability, Pigeon Plucker. Monster Hunter. Incompetent Attacker. And I got a Messenger. With increased... That's useful. Yeah, I think doing the spare, that means gives you negative traits, so I'm never gonna do that ever again. But he does have... This is really useful, because it means I can act... That's 6% movement speed. And forced march... gives you 50. So yeah, well I can't catch up to fleeing armies. I do have slightly more movement now. Now, there's multiple things I can do. I can either... It looks like this town here has been taken by the... It looks like before this was just dead, because it had been... Ooh. It had been taken by Beastman, I believe, and the Carambo is still in ruins, so I can actually just walk in and take this place if I want to spend money on it, which I think I might. There's also something I should be wary. Nope, not that one. I get confused because this symbol here looks like the, I'm looking for the objectives, but the problem is, this symbol here looks like the objectives symbol from the scroll from, Medieval 2, which is why that confuses me. Now these, it looks like these bonus objectives is per chapter, so I think there was still 2 bonus objectives that I had not completed in chapter 1, so I should try to complete these before I complete this one. So it's make a faction join your confederation, which would be a bit difficult. I could, let's see, sort by rank. Who is the lowest ranking?
I will listen, but my time is short.
Yeah, confederation. Ask the other faction to join your confederation. If you are strong enough and they accept your offer, the faction will be assimilated into your own. Which is, yeah, probably never gonna happen. At least not when I've only got 4 territories. So what about the other objectives? Recruit the following. A battle wizard. Unsure about one of the following buildings. A foundry and an engineer's workshop. Complete 8 missions. I'm probably never going to be able to make friends with those. Complete 1 question. Okay. So I'm not really sure if I'm ever going to be able to complete any of these, so maybe just not worry about it. Forget what I said about completing bonus objectives first. It's probably better just not to worry about it. Now, what I was thinking of doing, so there's orcs here that I can attack and just sack their lands, but there is these guys in the way. The Marienberg. However, I checked before, I believe I can actually make an alliance.
I am its king. Let us hope you leave us friend.
With an Oscar. So if I declare war on them, they'll actually accept an alliance. Now I wonder if I increase this to the Norsk as well, would you accept payment? Trade agreement and a military rights. If I just gave you all my money, how would that? No, that wouldn't affect chances at all. So, if I can give a if I offer them trade agreement, and join both their wars, I'd rather only go to war with one. No, they want me to join war with both. If I join all their wars and their trade agreement, then they'll accept a military agreement, a military alliance, hopefully, with Bretonia. Ooh. Hope that doesn't affect anything negatively. Oh well, what about a defensive alliance?
Mountains when they need something from me. What is it this time?
A defensive alliance? Moderate? I'll come back to you on that one.
You come to Bretonia, stranger. I am its king. Let us hope you leave us friend.
Oh yeah, trade agreement, of course. Defensive alliance. So will you accept that? No. Okay. It doesn't look like doing that. It doesn't look like having diplomatic actions that don't go anywhere will actually negatively affect anything. Now I can actually get this evasion, which it's a self buff, but it does unlock all of these. And what else can I get? Wind Blast, which I don't care about. And Rolling Skies. I haven't encountered any flying enemies yet. We're mostly just fighting humans, so this isn't really useful. Evasion.
By the comet.
But I will try and go here.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Non-aggression pact. Well, unfortunately, I plan on attacking you at some point, so... So I'm gonna have to decline that one. Miraz. Emperor Karl Franz has received urgent message from the College of Celestial Order. Skilled in divination, the Celestial Wizards have been concerned by the unusual eddies within the wind of Azir. Using the vast magical astrolabe, which lies at the heart of the College's 16 towers, the astronomers have divined a dire conjunction of certain astral bodies, portending doom for the Empire. However, the fluctuations in the sorceress winds are obscuring the precise nature of the threat. Only by taking observations from another geographic locations can the wizards triangulate a more accurate divination. So deploy the... what the fuck? Why am I going all the way over there? Well, I guess it just told me, but what? Reichlanders. And war declarations. Don't care. Don't care. I kind of care. Not really enough to... they're a close neighbour, so I do care about that war. In fact, before I go any further,
It is good to see
are you
fellow
willing to
sons
do...
of the Empire this day.
You're willing to accept the military alliance? And I don't have to join any of the wars if I want to do that. Do I have any? I've only got one ally. And that's a defensive pact with the dwarfs. I'm willing to go into a military alliance with these guys. I think. I mean, I outstrength them by a lot. Apparently they're the most powerful faction in the whole world. They just... Hang on.
Approach us, friend.
What
and make your
about
offer.
you? Actually, here's an idea. Would
Greetings,
you
my
accept just...
countrymen. Do you come in peace on this fine mark tag?
No, they would not accept. Well, if I get into a military alliance with these guys, I don't
By Sigmar's
actually...
will,
I
come
can
in
just
peace.
tell them to join my confederation at some point. So they'll just accept that. Will you join any of my wars? No. But when I start going around here, they probably will. Military alliance? And what about you? Oh, I already...
Approach
No,
us,
you.
friend, and make your offer.
Will you accept the flat notch? What's my relationship with this guy? Hang on. Because I think I have...
So,
Yeah, I have a...
sends his sheep to bargain for their own lives. A pity it is harvest time.
For some inexplicable reason, I have a non-aggression pact with these guys.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Or you just accept and... No. Military alliance, but what if I join your war against these guys? Oh, figure it out later. I'm already at... I just started a... Wait, what? Yeah, I'm in a military alliance with the Talabak clan, and a defensive alliance with the Caragnorm. And at war with everybody else in the realm. So I'm okay with this right now. I'm not sure that having... I'm at good relationships with these guys, but I'm not really sure I can make this better or... That will give me more money. What can I build here? I've already got a blacksmith. I don't really need garrisons. I plan on moving this. I could move the Reichsfort someplace else, but I think I might leave that for now until I can get this up to here. The question is, what do I want to build here? I might actually start work on the... No, I can't afford it. For now, I should be building up my kilns. Oh, I'm only level 1 on this, so yeah. And more growth. Do I really need more growth? I guess since this is such a large region, sure. Just until I get my buildings up to higher levels.
am Prince and Emperor.
Oh. Yeah, I want to
Men, we must
settle
attack.
this, actually.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Huh, that's interesting.
What?
So settling a village actually costs... Also, I might make this guy here, Oleg Pappenheimer. Just temporarily, I might make him one of my guys. Treasurer? So it looks like I can make, you know what? Oh yeah. Because I can just kick him out whenever I want. And that will be a boost to my, faction-wide boost to my economy. So don't think I want to do anything else this turn. And yeah, now I'm neighbours with Nordlander and these guys again. And at least now that event from earlier is gone, now the public order's on the uptick. Emperor Franz has unspent skill points. One more level and he can get himself a dragon, griffin mount. Hang on. Okay. There's nothing else I want to do. Construction complete. I built that harbour now. Which will give me more gold income. Which is excellent. Hang on.